Witchpeace Craft. Welcome to my Kindness Advent Challenge Make-Along. So, how's yours going? Look, I'm going to do day 15, 16 and 17. The 3-day draws work out well, especially this time of year with all the thunderstorms we're having and the power outages and the rain, hence artificial lightning. It is daytime, but it's very dark out there, and I'm trying to get this in before another thunderstorm and possibly lose power. So for the last few days I've been sort of working on a few different things using the colors we have drawn out. So using the variegated yarn, I decided to make a fish. It was a bit of a joke with Reeves, because a few times I asked him to do something and he'd walk out of the room and forget, and I said to him, "You have a short memory." He goes, "I'm a goldfish." So I made a little fish on a keychain. I also, at my last market, got asked for a little tiny fish. So there he is. I have some notes. I'll tell you who the tutorial was by. This is by Fame Art with Funam. I think that's how you pronounce it. Look, it's all done with subtitles. There's no music. It's really easy to follow. I've done some of her tutorials before, but it is a great little fish. He turned out spectacular. So the other thing I made with some of the past colors is we had lilac and purple, and I decided I would combine the two, being 8-ply, and I would make a worry doll. So what's a worry doll? It's originated by the indigenous people of Guatemala, and it's traditionally made of paper and wool. But there was a little free Instagram pattern for a worry doll that's a little different, not like the traditional ones, and I decided I'd make that. The worry doll came about, it's given to, I'll have to read it out. They're given to anxious and troubled children so they can tell their doll all their fears and worries. They're placed under their pillows at night, and it said the child's worries are relinquished to the heavens or whatever you by the doll, and all the child's cares and woes go away. So they start the next day all fresh with no fear and worries. So I will try and put a link to the Instagram pattern. I don't use them often, but I'm learning to use them more. I did change this up a bit to suit me, to make it look a bit more doll-like, I guess. But here's my little worry doll. I gave her some hair and changed it just a little bit, but it is quite cute and really easy, and I just combined the purple and lilac to make a worry doll. Ta-da! I did sell a lot of amigurumis on my last market. I will be doing a market review and update, preparation and review and update after this video, if I can get one in before the next power outage. So that's the things that I have made. I have added to my C2C, but not all the colors yet. I'm a little behind. I've added the variegated and the blue. And the interesting thing, I think I've said before, if you have some of the older yarns by Marvel 8-ply and you have some of the newer yarns, the color could be slightly different, or actually the width, because the green was an older yarn, and this cerise or fuchsia color is the newer yarn. And you can see it's not my intention, because I bought some I went into Spotlight to have a look at buying a gift for someone, and I checked it out, and yes, the newer yarns are definitely a heavier 8-ply than the older ones. So there you have it. My C2C is growing. I'm quite happy with it. Sorry, I dropped my clicker. So shall we get on with day 15, 16 and 17? I had to look then, I couldn't remember. So day 15, what brings next? Ta-da. Well, the treat is another strawberry, raspberry and loganberry fruit tea, which I really like in this type of weather. Like I said before, I have them cold. Our kindness message, educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. And that's a quote by Aristotle. they'd like you to do 2 rows in this color. So they've gone to the prints, the 8-ply prints by Marvel, and it is pretty pink, number 26. So it's more like a pink and white variegated yarn. So if you don't have this, anything that's close or you'd like to use in your project, feel free. But this is the yarn I'm supposed to use next. What could you make? You know what's really popular? And you could leave them at Random Acts of Kindness, is bookmark. You could leave them at libraries or community, like we have these community bookstores around the place that people can help themselves to books. So yeah, a nice little bookmark as a random act of kindness would be really nice. That's day 15. So what do we follow on with day 16 if we're going to variegated pinks and whites? Our sweet treat is a red and white candy cane. So I'm going to red, are we boys? So our kindness quote is, the roots of beauty are love and kindness. The fruits are the meaning and the purpose. And they'd like you to do 4 rows in this colour, which is called Claret. Colour number 1064, Claret, which is a really deep reddy pinky colour. So yes, we're following the theme. Day 17, what could you do? I suggested you could make like a little fruit to go in a keychain, or a little vegetable like a beetroot or an aubergine, something like that. Think of a red vegetable, like a really deep red vegetable. I think of beetroot. So that's what I would suggest. And day 17. Oh, we have a green and yellow sweet treat. So we're changing again. Ta-da! Our kindness quote, a warm smile is the universal language of kindness. A warm smile is the universal language of kindness. Now you can walk past people and the minute you smile, they smile, and you can see sort of a lift of refreshment in their body language. So always try and make the effort to smile, especially when I'm walking past someone, you know, like you're going down a hallway and you can't avoid each other. They'd like you to do 3 rows in this colour, ta-da, which is colour lime 2005, 3 rows. You know, if it's a smile is the universal language of kindness, for little amigurumi you could do like something with a smiley face on it. That'd be nice. So there you go, guys. We have 3 days to get on with, and I'll be back in 3 days' time. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be kind to animals, and be kind to the planet. And make sure you have one crafty day with kindness, because kindness matters. Bye for now.